Okay, hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, chicos y chicas, señoritas y señores. This is Mr. Fino coming to you. Today we're going to talk about something called object pronouns. Not just object pronouns, but we're going to talk about direct object pronouns. Now, this is kind of a review for some of you, but we're going to have a concise review of this particular grammar point because it's a little bit tricky, all right? Now, we have direct objects and direct object pronouns in English also. I'll give you an example, fast example of it, okay? Here's a direct object, okay? I buy, what am I buying? I buy cars. Yeah, I buy cars. Hey, are you buying cars? Yeah, I'm buying cars, okay? Now, this is your subject. That's your verb. Here is your object. Cars is the object in English because it directly receives the action of the verb. It answers who or what. So it is the object that direct object, get it? That was clever. It was the object that directly answers the question who or what. Okay, I buy who? I buy what? I buy cars. So that's the direct object, all right? Very simple. It's a direct object, right? Now, just to make it, well, now let's not make it more complicated. There's your direct object. It answers the question who or what regarding the verb. Now, here's the deal. If we replace the word cars, for example, let's say I don't want to say I'm buying cars. What if we want to say I'm buying them? Now what we're doing is we're using a professional substitute, a pro substitute. So what we've got is we're going to use a direct object pro replacement pronoun, all right? If I don't choose to use the word cars, but I want to use a direct object pronoun, I might choose to say I'm buying them. There you go. Aha. Are you buying cars? Who's buying cars? I'm buying them. So that's really what we have here. Okay? Yeah. I'm subject, verb, I'm buying them. Now, if you say I buy or I'm buying, it's the same. In English, you can say it a couple different ways. In Spanish, in the present tense, it's all the same. Okay? So, if you say I buy cars and you use the word C-A-R-S, you have a direct object. If you are saying I'm buying them, you are replacing cars with the word them. That's all there is. Well, in Spanish, we got the same thing. All right? Let me show you how that works. Okay? Actually, you already know, but we're going to review the point. All right. Check this out. All right. Let's choose brown this time. Maybe I want to say, yo compro los coches. Okay? Here is our subject, I. That's a subject. Here's our verb, buy. All right, and here's our direct object. Hey, ¿qué compras tú? What are you buying? Oh, I'm buying cars. Now, you know in Spanish they like to say the cars. We would just say cars. They would say the cars. No difference. It's just a style thing, okay? So, I buy the cars. Now, no problem. This is just a direct object, all right? Now, here's the thing. If we choose to use a direct object pronoun, one that replaces the word los coches, and I don't want to say cars, I want to say them, okay? All right? I don't want to use the word C-O-C-H-E-S. I don't want to use that. I don't want to say los coches. I want to say them, okay? I'm buying them. Here's the part that throws students a little bit. When you use a direct object pronoun in Spanish, if it's a direct object, you just keep it in the same place we have it in English. But if you have a direct object pronoun, it goes in a different place in the sentence. Okay? So watch what we do. All right. Let's go back to purple. Oh, yeah, yo compro. Now, we have those of you that already have been working with this with me already know that what we do very often is we use something called, I like to call them bird words. And this is how you keep your direct and indirect object pronouns straight. It's like this. Here's our bird. Me, te, nos. There's the middle of the bird. Caw, caw. Okay, there we go. All right. Smiley bird, why not? Okay, now, over on this wing, we've got lo, and we've got la. We have los, and we have las. Now, we're only going to work with direct object pronouns. Now, the nice thing is when you're saying, like me, me, you don't even have to think about it. If it's me, to me, or for me, you just use me. Te, you. Don't even have to think about it. Nos, us, you don't even have to think about it. We'll show you a few examples of those because they're real easy. But now the wings, they get a little bit complicated, but not terrible. Lo and la, they both mean it when you're talking about a masculine or feminine object. It might be it, a masculine thing. It might be la, a masculine thing. So you might say, like, oh yes, are you buying the bicycle? Tu compras la bicicleta? Well, you could use la instead of bicicleta, which means it, but bicicleta is feminine and singular, so you're going to pick la. So you're going to say, oh yes, I'm buying it. Well, in that case, you would use la because it's replacing bicicleta, okay? Now, these both mean it, but this can also mean him, and this can also mean her. They're both really flexible. They're real flexible. Lo is either him or it, masculine. La is either her or it. And we'll show you how that works. We'll keep this here. Now, check this out. If we're going to say, I am buying them, and them is coches, and coches is cars, and cars is masculine and plural, which it is, okay? Masculine and plural, okay? Well, we have to replace it with not, if we're going to take coches, and we can't say, I'm buying the cars. We're not saying cars anymore. What word do you want to use? Well, hey, how about we use the word them? Okay, cool. So we're going to take the word them, and that's where the bird comes in. Now, are we saying I'm buying me? No. I'm buying you? No. I'm buying us? No. I'm buying it? No. I'm buying it? No. Ah, now we're down to them. Now, here's the nice thing. Los and las, they both mean them, and they can be people or they can be things. Anything that's considered a them is either going to be los or las, depending on if it's masculine or feminine. Now, I think you're ahead of the game on me on this one. If you want to replace coches, which is masculine and plural, you're going to replace it with which one of these bird words? Masculine, singular. Are you going to say, no, that's it. That's only singular, singular, goodbye. Oh, now we have los and las. They both mean them. Which one would be a good replacement to use, right? That fits. Keeping in mind that that's masculine and plural, you're going to use los. Oh, easy. I got that one. Well, now, here's the thing that throws students typically, but don't let it throw you, all right? If I'm going to say I buy them, and I've already decided that los means them. Now, in English, what we want to do is, as English speakers, we want to put it in the same place where we would put the them. Oh, yeah, I'm buying them. Well, in Spanish, it doesn't work that way. If you have a direct object, then you just leave it in the same place as English. Yo compro los coches. I'm buying the cars. However, if you are saying I'm buying them, if you have a bird word, the bird words always go between the subject and the verb. So here's what we got. You take your los, and it's not going to go there. Your subject is here. Your verb is here. Your bird words always go here. Okay, always go here. So you don't have to draw the bird, but I mean, just to illustrate to you where it goes. We've chosen the bird word los. It means them. It's going to be here. So your sentence is going to be yo los compro. I'm buying them. Don't let this confuse you. Just because it goes between the subject and the verb, when it's a bird word, a lot of students, it's like, okay, I'm bailing on this one. Well, don't let it freak you out. Don't let it freak you out, okay? Now, let me give you another point with this, okay? Let's not use an it or a him or a her, all right? Let's use something simpler. Something simpler. All right. How about to punch? To punch, man. Pegar, okay? Bam. All right. Pegar, P-E-G-A-R. Not a nice thing to do. We do not recommend that you do this at home on little brothers and sisters, all right? So, that's not your homework. Now, so we've got pegar. How about this one? My brother hits, all right? Okay, here we go. Mi hermano. Now, that's like saying he. So we're going to use the he form of the verb pegar. My brother hits. Okay, my brother hits. All right, we could say, mi hermano, my brother hits. Well, what if my brother is hitting Fred? All right, my brother? Oh, yeah, you came upon Fred. Man, that was it, boy. Pow, okay? Mi hermano pega a Fred. That's what you call a personal A. Don't worry about it. All right, my brother hits Fred. Well, that's what we would do, okay? No problem. But what if my brother hits me? Oh, man. Now we got a bird word because this means he's hitting me. My brother's hitting me. Oh, stop. Okay? Now, Fred's no longer in the picture. What are we going to do? Well, we know that my brother is hitting me. I see. We can just put this here. No, we can't just put that there. Why not? Thank you. Good question. The reason you can't put it right there is because what you're doing is if it's a bird word, okay? If it's a bird word, where does it go? That's right, between the subject and the verb. So we're not going to have it in the same order. Just remember, if you use any of these bird words, they go between the subject and the verb. It's just that simple. Sounds weird in English, but this ain't English. Mi hermano me, there we go. Mi hermano me pega. Sorry, I didn't conjugate the verb yet, okay? Mi hermano me pega, all right? Now, this is hits. He hits me. My brother hits me. What if I want to say my brothers? I got more than one brother, okay? Man, they're all hitting me. What did I do? All right, let's make it plural. Mis hermanos, they hit, okay? So this is correct. We have my brothers, mis hermanos, pegan. They're still hitting me, so I'm leaving that there. What if my brothers are hitting you? My brothers are hitting you. Oh, that's still a bird word. Oh, yeah, that's still a bird word, okay? So what am I going to do? You're already ahead of me on this one. Mis hermanos pegan. My brothers hit. Who do they hit? They're hitting you. Dude, man, my brothers are hitting you. Okay? Yeah. No, wait a minute. What if it's like me and my friends and my brothers are hitting us? Stop. Okay? You know what we're going to do next. My brothers are hitting us. Oh, man. Tell them to stop. Mis hermanos nos pegan. Mis hermanos nos pegan. My brothers, there they are. They're hitting, okay? My brothers, they hit. Who are they hitting? They're hitting us. They're hitting me. They're hitting you. They're hitting us. No problem. Those are pretty simple. So if you have like me or you or us receiving the action of the verb, you don't even have to think about it. It gets a little bit complicated when it comes to these, but that's a matter of practice. No worries, okay? All right, let's do one more that uses double object pronouns, okay? How about this one? Let's say, mi padre, okay? My dad. My dad compra, he buys. Let's say he buys ice cream for me. Oh my gosh, my dad's buying ice cream for me. Okay, my dad buys helado, ice cream. Okay, Oh my goodness, my dad's buying ice cream for me. Well, now what am I going to do? I've got my dad, he buys ice cream. Now, you already know the answer to this question. So what are we going to do if we want to say he buys ice cream for me? Well, just go to the bird. You know what that word is. My dad's buying ice cream for me. Isn't that fantastic? My dad's he's buying me ice cream. Now, because it's a bird word, where does it go? You know where it goes. It always goes between the subject and the verb. All right? So, oh my goodness, that's so great. Thanks, Dad. Mi hermano me compra helado. Now, let's further complicate this, shall we? Okay? Let's say I don't want to use the word ice cream. Let's say I want to use the word it. Hey, what's your dad up to? Okay. Hey, what about the ice cream? My dad buys it for me. Whoa, now we got two bird words that we're using. We're going to replace the word helado. Okay, and we know that helado is masculine and singular. And we are looking for the masculine singular word that means it in Spanish. Well, now what word are we going to use? What word are we going to use? Whoa, I got an idea. Let's replace it with the masculine singular it. The masculine singular it is lo. Oh, I see. So we have lo. So, okay, I get it. So now we've got lo and we've got may. We got two bird words that we're using. Well, how do we know which one to use? This is where the bird comes in handy. It's a brilliant thing. Watch. It's incredible. Change your life. Okay, check this out. Whoa, I got may and I got lo. Are you telling me they both got to go between the subject and the verb? Uh-huh. Why do I know what order do I put them in? I mean, I don't know. I'm confused. Well, just step back, Junior. Going to show you how this works. Going to show you how we do it downtown. Okay, watch this. Now, we got my dad. Mi padre. That's our subject. He's buying. Okay, there's our verb. We got two bird words that we're going to put in here. All right, we got to put two, but which one goes first, which one goes second? Because they both are going to go here. Now, keep in mind that if I decide to just keep the word ice cream, it goes in the usual place. But if I replace it with a bird word, that's what we got. So, here we go. My padre buys, mi padre, my dad buys it for me. This is essentially what we have. We've got for me and we've got it. How do we know which one goes first and which one goes second? Well, when you look at the bird, check it out. Which one is first and which one is second? Going left to right, okay? Which one is, okay? Over here, the first one we run into as we go left to right, oh, we've got may. Well, then that one's going to go first. Is that all there is to it? Yeah, just see which one goes first. So we've got may. And, oh, we have to put the it in there. Oh, and the it is lo. Well, that comes first, and then that comes. Okay. All right. Hey, is your dad buying you ice cream? Oh, yeah. My dad, mi padre, he's buying, compra, it for me. Lo and me. But when you read it correctly, mi padre me lo compra. Mi padre me lo compra. Y'all, it's just a matter of kind of getting the hang of it a little bit here. But honestly, it's not awful, okay? Here's the takeaway. When we use a bird word, and those are over here, when we use a bird word, they go between the subject and the verb, all right? These are easy. Now, the complicated part comes in is when I want to say him or her or them. Then you have to choose the word correctly, okay? Now, I'm going to give just one more little example so we use a him or a her, all right, just to show you how that works, okay? It's not terrible. It's not and you're going to get this right. You're going to do just fine, okay?